Hey everyone, Andrew Stormer here, and welcome back to another vlog. This video is the 100th video posted on this channel. Today I'm also talking about the 100 video rule. So I was thinking about this idea a few days ago, and I was like, well, why don't I just make the video talking about the 100 video rule on my 100th video posted. I do have to say I've made more than 100 videos. This is just the 100th video posted on this channel, and I have some videos that I've actually recorded before this one that are going up after this video. But aside from that, it doesn't really matter. It's just the principle. There is a certain amount of videos and effort and time and amount of content that you create to start becoming good. It's part of the coming from a beginner to an amateur and working towards becoming a professional. I've heard this definition before. It's not the true definition of these words, but it's a really good explanation of where you are in your quality of content. Amateur is you've passed beginner, you've passed just learning tons of stuff and just starting and doing stuff, and even though your stuff is crap, you're still doing it, you're learning. Amateur is where you're doing it, but you are having some content that is actually really good, but you don't know what made it good. It's you're having great stuff without knowing how you did it. And a pro is where you are making good stuff all the time because you know how to make good stuff. So with that, you can kind of see the difference between the two. So amateur, you are making some good stuff here and there, but you don't know how you get it. Professional is where you're making good stuff all the time because you know how to make it. The 100 video rule has been talked about a little bit with Cody Wanner in his video, How to Be Successful on YouTube in 2019, which I'll link in the description. Roberto Blake's talked about the first 100 videos. Cody Wanner in the video I just mentioned said 113 because that's when he started picking it up, and Peter McKinnon said something like 8 years or something of doing your craft. The whole concept is after you make a certain amount of videos, or you've done it for X amount of years roughly, that you'll start realizing what you need to do to make good content. The first 100 videos, you are starting out as a beginner, you're learning everything. And then in that, your content every once in a while starts having a really good piece come out, and you're just like, whoa, that's cool, and I don't know how I did it, but that's awesome. And then it starts happening more and more. And that's when you start shifting over to being an amateur. After around 100 videos, you start realizing what made those good videos good. You start realizing how it was done, why people liked it, and then you can recreate it. And that's when you start shifting over to becoming a professional. Now, by no means are you a professional by then. And I'm not saying I'm a professional either. I'd say I'm in this step here where I'm in between amateur and pro. I'm working my way to becoming a professional, and I want to teach you guys all the way through and work with you guys to becoming a professional along as I'm doing it. All last year, Cody was daily vlogging. On day 113 is when he started making better stuff, realized how to make better stuff a little bit, and before that his stuff was fine. There were a few good things here and there, but after you saw it exponentially get better. It doesn't even matter when you're starting out doing YouTube. It really doesn't matter your first 100 videos that much, because you don't have much of a following and not many people are watching. It was that day that it kind of clicked for him, and his quality started increasing and he started making better content. Roberto Blakes talked about that the first 100 videos, you're just testing out all kinds of things that you like, sharing what you like, and you're trying to find your niche, seeing if one thing takes off, like if one video goes viral or something. If it doesn't happen, so be it. For me, it hasn't happened. I do have a couple videos with over 200 views, but I think that's only 2 videos, and there's not a huge fan base around it, so those don't really mean much for me. If you're getting 100,000 views on one of your videos and all your other videos have like 500 views, you might have hit something. So that's what he's been talking about. Peter said 8 years. Cody, and it wasn't even half a year. So it really just depends. This rule obviously can change a little bit from 100 videos or 8 years. Like, that's a big difference if you make 100 videos in half a year. I've been doing videos for 5 years, and my 100 videos on YouTube has been in a year and a half. And I back the 100 video rule too, because it was a couple weeks back this concept's kind of been fading in, and I've been seeing more of what makes good videos. The video earlier this week, the World of Warships video, that video was so much dang fun to make. And if you like games, link up there, so go watch it. It's so much fun. And that video right there was showing me that I need to put more energy into my videos and just be comfortable with it and have as much fun as I can. And I'm not saying every video has to be like that exact video. It was just saying that that video was that good because of how much fun I was having with it. It shows me that in the gaming, I just need to have as much fun as possible, and that's going to be awesome content. For vlog stuff, I've filmed a few vlogs out in public, and I'm so awkward because I'm not used to talking in public at all, and vlogging with a camera out and tons of people around you judging you. It's really hard. By being awkward on the video in public, you might be helping your judgment or whatever of the surrounding people, but in most situations, do you even know the people around you? Are you even ever gonna talk to the people around you in your entire life? No. Why sacrifice the quality of the content that the people who actually care about you or the video for the sake of the people that don't care and you're never gonna see ever again in your entire life? That right there shows me that I need to just get over the awkwardness, which will take work, but it doesn't matter. It's focus on the quality of the content, because being awkward in the video just ruins the content and people won't want to watch it. And when you're editing it, you're like, why wasn't I more open? Why wasn't I more bursting with energy when I really was? And that's kind of happened in the last few weeks through me editing vlogs, through me editing whatever else, and just seeing stuff in general. You can even look at other people's videos on YouTube that are really successful. You can see what they're doing and you can break it down and emulate it in your own way. You're learning these principles and you're learning from your mistakes, and you are taking that and making better content because of it. And that takes about 100 videos to do. And that's why there's the 100 video rule. And it's not quite a rule, it's more of a principle, but whatever, it's a rule. We made it to 100 videos, and now on to the next 100 videos. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.